Bloomies are forever.
Hi everyone, it's Mellissa.
And I'm Bear.
And we're back.
We're back.
Kind of. You didn't know we left?
Yeah.
That's okay.
And only kind of back is really true. We'll get into that later.
We have 4 ThredUp rescue boxes. ThredUp is a secondary website. They sell consignment, clothing, some jewelry, accessories, and now scrap fabric is their latest mystery box. DIY scrap fabric.
Okay.
So we have 4 of these boxes. They're a fairly new thing. I think they're like $38 shipped, give or take.
So is like making stuff out of scrap fabrics a hip thing now?
Oh, that's totally a hip thing.
Okay, so that's why.
I guess so. I opened one, but I didn't register the thing because I just wasn't feeling great. And I was like, oh, I should totally be filming these. So, hi, you're welcome. The first item in our, does it have one of these? Hold on.
Okay.
Has like how many pounds or how much? I already took it out of that one.
Oh.
I'll have to put it on the screen. $30 it says, plus shipping, plus whatever it is. But I'll put it on the screen. Okay, first item. Lion Brand Yarns Mandala, quick and thick. So kind of scrap fabric, kind of brand new fabric.
Oh, well, it looks brand new. I mean,
It is brand new.
It's wrapped and everything.
It
So, yeah.
feels decent. What kind of stuff is this? You're thinking not.
Well, no. What I was thinking is I really don't have a list of yarn I've been feeling lately to pull from to know if it's actually a. So,
okay, hand me one item. One item at a time here.
Okay.
We have a jacket.
This is like a fancy thing you wear over an outfit or something.
Yeah,
right?
like over a dress.
Okay.
It does have a $3 mark on it. So it looks like maybe somebody priced it at some kind of swap meet or yard
because
sale.
they put it right by the thing.
But then ThredUp couldn't sell it, or somebody couldn't sell it, so they sent it in.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of pretty.
Yeah, that's not really scrap material. You know what I mean? That can be,
Yeah.
that little hole in it, that could be fixed.
What hole?
Was it not where you said this number was? Was there
$3. Was there a hole?
I thought there was a little hole right in the seam there, by the patch, by the thing that you was holding up in the beginning.
I don't think so.
Oh no, that's good. I thought there was a little tear there.
Yeah, there absolutely could be tears, but
Sure.
Oh no, there are tears.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
But the fabric is really pretty. I can absolutely like cut strips of this and use it as ribbon.
But that's not something somebody would still buy, even with those little
I
flaws
don't
in
think
it?
so with the flaws. And
Okay.
there's no size on it and no
Okay.
label. Somebody cut it out. I'm sure it's probably like a extra large or maybe a 1X, just from my knowledge.
Okay.
But this will be stunning on a package.
Yeah, well, of course, I don't care what you do with it. I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, I appreciate what you have to say.
Yeah.
Okay, second item. This does look like a skirt. It's one of those wraparound skirts, a maxi, which means it's long. I think it has a print to it.
Yeah, and that's like an Egyptian theme type deal.
Maybe there's
too.
camels up here, I think.
Yeah, and well, these dancers aren't they?
Oh, like hieroglyphic
Yes,
kind of
yes.
painting. Mm-hmm. Really pretty. It smells like cooking, like in a good way. Like,
oh, it does kind of. Yeah,
like
I
a
can see
good rice.
Oh no, I was thinking of like home cooked meat and potatoes. Just probably because this was in my memory.
So usually these go in and come back out.
So it's like something you could wear out of the beach, or
Oh, sure. I mean, you could wear it with a...
just anywhere.
Yeah.
This is something you wear anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, it just happens to. So it fits a lot of people. Then.
Exactly. It could fit up into like here, really.
Yes.
But
yeah.
that's really nice. Oh, here's where it goes through.
Okay.
There's a little... So I don't see a label. I would price this easily for $14.99. I think it's that good. It's got a lot of volume to it, so you could wear it with like ballet flats and a turtleneck, or...
So again, now this is something that is turned into not scrap. Like this
Yeah.
is, you're going to try to sell it as is.
Yeah, as long as I look at it and it looks
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
But the material's really substantial, like nice.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this
I
fabric.
know. It's very fun.
I'll have you try it on if it's your size.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not.
It is definitely not.
Oh my goodness. I seriously thought that one thing here was a sleeve. I didn't think it was a sleeve.
It's a 38, which obviously is an American sizing.
Well, is that European sizing? What is it?
Could be.
Okay.
Very long, really pretty, double slits so somebody could walk easily. Oh, look at even the inside of the fabric. It's
very nice.
lovely. It's like rainbow.
It looks like red carpet dresses.
Yeah, stunning, stunning. I'd have to look again. I might get $15 for that. Maybe even 20.
But again, that's great that we've now found another thing that you're not just going to cut up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This has a 50, a handwritten 50 made in the USA. So I don't know if 50 is a size or the other side says 54.
Somebody was just debating with that person.
Yeah.
They're like, no way.
Okay, I love this.
Okay.
It feels like silk or a silk blend.
Sure.
It does have a few little pulls in the fabric. Do you see that like slight? But again, that's so slight.
It really is. Yeah.
You could definitely wear it as a cover up or with leggings.
So this isn't a dress on its own then, necessarily?
You probably could. It is semi see-through
Okay.
because of the light color, but absolutely, if you had nude undergarments, I think you could easily. I'll sell it. It's gorgeous. Stuff like this isn't always like a one-off where somebody made it, but the print is unique, which means not millions of people have it.
Just for the record, all of my undergarments are nude.
No, yours are white.
I just meant, nude's nude. Whatever you said, wear an undergarment. When I asked you if it was a dress, if you have to wear something under it, it's not really a dress then, right?
Does anybody, a lot of people wear nothing under dresses. Good for them.
Yeah.
But most people wear stuff under dresses.
Okay. I guess I don't know that.
A bra.
Oh, okay, sure.
Undergarments of some
I
sort.
guess I'm thinking like a full length kind of deal. You would have to wear that under that dress, right? Of like a full length kind of deal. You couldn't just.
Maybe.
Okay.
It just depends on somebody's.
I'm sorry. I seriously I didn't know what you meant.
Yeah. Okay, 100% silk, made in India. I'm guessing this is another wrap skirt. It's
Yes, I
so
would say so.
pretty. And I just pulled my microphone off. Well, you do that.
Okay.
I'll be amazed by my pretty skirt.
Okay, good.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's trimmed in this gold the whole way down and then around the bottom. It's like a double layer. So pretty. So sparkly. Like, look at this part here. Do you see how there's like two different layers?
Yes.
And then it's trimmed in gold the whole way up?
Yes. Even underneath
That's
looks
gorgeous.
fun.
And
Yeah.
again, you can fit a multiple because I'm sure this would fit around you. It's that huge.
Okay.
I'll be careful here. Is this a wedding dress?
That's what it looks like, yeah.
I swear I did open this. I don't remember this though. This is a vintage wedding dress. It's got a metal zipper, which probably means 60s, I'm gonna guess. Does it work? Yeah. Oh, I love the color. You wanna hold that part of it?
I sure will.
Yeah, it's stunning. I'm sure it has some flaws. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. What do you think?
It's very nice, yes. It's not very, it's a small size?
It is a small size, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's so pretty though.
Careful.
Scrap fabric.
Now, again, is this something you'll try to sell as a wedding dress? or-
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I totally will.
Great.
Just because this is so pretty. Somebody
Sure it
might
is.
want this even as a Halloween costume. Like if
Sure.
they wanted to go for the bride of whatever.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, thank you.
Sure.
But seriously, this might have merit just to be, it's stunning. I hope somebody is using it as a wedding dress. Oh, we have a sash. We have this. Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
This is one of those little overcoat things. I actually tried this on because the color looked nice on me. And I didn't have anything in this color, but then I decided I did not need it. It's just like a lightweight piece. I love this taffeta thing. This is like Mellissa tries on everything.
Okay, so I can add a little story here, though.
Oh, add it.
When in our drum line in high school, you know, we were pretty good. I don't want to be, but anyways, because of that, we somehow managed to not have to wear full marching band uniforms, like with you know, most of them like hats and whatever, you know. So we had just I think white pants or something. I think it was white. No, maybe it was blue pants. Doesn't matter. We had a sash. That was one of the things, but you know, of course you're strapped to carry the drum, but
The sash would just go around your waist?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
And it would like say you're good?
No, it was just a color. It was just an accoutrement to the outfit.
Would you like the sash?
No, I would not, because no, I don't think I have any use for it any longer.
You just wear it around here.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I'll be able to sell this. Maybe it's a pretty color, this kind of lavender color, but if not, I'll cut it up for ribbons. And then this will easily be turned into something.
Although, ironically, I did keep my drum strap from my marching band drums.
Do you still have it?
No.
Oh.
But I kept it for the longest time. Like, well, there would never be any need for me to have them. It was just a sentimental thing, because like the end of it was a chain with a little thing that you hooked into. But why would I ever? I just took it.
we all keep stuff for sentimental reasons.
Yeah.
Greece, don't know the last name. Made in China, but at least it has a brand name. It is a jacket. It's gorgeous for autumn. The colors are so pretty.
Well, that fits you pretty well,
rhinestones.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
That fits you pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, is that something you want to keep?
No.
Okay. You just like throwing on that.
I have one jacket that's vintage already and one jacket that's for use.
Well,
so I do not need more jackets.
we do have
But seriously, this is so pretty.
We do have our quest for less you know, theory here. So
No more
that's good.
jackets in my life. Unless I found a really good one. Oh, this is vintage. San Francisco? Chinatown and San Francisco. Mandarin Fashions.
Yes.
This is definitely vintage, though.
It's cool.
It is cool. All of this fabric is like super different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not just like regular cotton.
Well, I see, I had no idea. I literally thought you were just going to get a box full of scraps of material.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That's what you thought too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hence them calling it scrap fabric.
Okay, so when I was a kid, rags were always at a premium for some reason. So like if Dad could have found a box of scraps of you know what I mean? That would have been like, whoa, and maybe we can use it for a rag.
Okay, we have a dress. Okay, so that's how it goes on. And then the back has the straps in the pink.
So are we going to, you know, model that as well?
No, I don't think so. I don't want to
Okay.
take off all my clothes. It might be new. It has this like, oh, nope,
Yeah.
never mind. It feels nice. I was wondering if there was a designer on it. Sometimes designers put their stuff on the inside.
It's almost the color of the inside of my Gibson case.
It sure is.
Yep.
I don't see it, but it is really pretty, and it seems to be really well done. Not like $1,000 well done, but I bet you this was a couple $100.
So this is something you'd buy in like a specialty store or something?
Or maybe even a Macy's.
Oh, okay.
Or yeah, pretty. I should be able to sell that. And the size is probably about a 4 I'm gonna go with.
I don't know if you're so interested in that.
Oh, that's the thing I was looking for before. $30.
Okay. Robish or something?
For years, I've known about this company. I've looked at their website no less than 100 different times and told myself never to buy something, and I didn't. And the reason was they always have sales like buy 3, get 2, buy 27, get 89, but I never needed that many.
I think you should take that last deal though.
No, but
buy 27, get 89. That'd be a pretty good deal.
So I never needed that many, and to buy one, it was full price, which in my mind should never happen. They should have given 10% off or something.
Okay, so are you going to inform us what full price is?
I think they're $34.99 to $49.99.
Okay, so first
for
of all,
one.
do most people, thank you for saying that.
Yes.
Do most people watching us,
Yeah.
when you're going on about that, have like $30, $40 in their mind, do you think? Or like I'm sitting here thinking like, does she mean like $300 or $400? Is it $1,000? You know what
Well,
I
I
mean?
didn't really describe what the thing was, so they might not have anything in their mind. But to say
Okay.
like a wrap skirt,
Yeah.
people would probably think like $50, I'm guessing.
I'm just trying to gauge my level of uninformed
Yeah.
because I don't know about stuff.
Just in this area or like overall?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Overall, yes.
So, Darn Good Yarn.
Clever.
They are a company that also gives back, and this is their regular, which is women's 4 to 12 because it wraps in their ankle.
Yeah.
So they take sari.
In their ankle?
It fits to the ankle. It's a longer skirt.
Oh, okay.
So they take saris, S-A-R-I, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, saris, from India, and then remake them into these amazing skirts.
Oh, that word you're unsure if you're pronouncing, is that some sort of garment?
It is.
Okay.
So if you look at this side,
Wow,
it's like
yes.
pink and all the bedazzled.
Yes.
And then you see the border, and it's a different strip of fabric. And then this side is stripes and a different, and then the insides are different. So you have a lot of different ways to wear this.
Okay, this side over here in
Yes.
particular, this way. When Bear has a band, this is hanging on his microphone stand. Like Steven Tyler also has like these guy from Aerosmith.
Yeah.
You guys know out there. That'd be
I can
fun.
see this become a cape for you too.
A cape. Oh, even better, a cape.
So this goes through here and pulls through, but for the sake of the video, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm tall, so this isn't ankle on me, but it's mid calf. But like I could tie up this side. Do you see what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
I could tie up that side. I don't know if they'll be able to see and like show the other fabric. Because there's two
yeah.
different
Like
fabrics.
you could somehow tie that up so they could see
Oh,
the two.
yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like-
Yes.
Just literally.
Yes. I like
And
it.
now you can see the other fabric. I love this skirt. Anyway, I've never bought one of their skirts, but I've been looking at them for 1,000 years.
Wow.
Here it is.
That's a long time.
Ask me if I'm going to keep it.
Are you going to keep it?
Nope.
Okay. Do we have time for a musical reference?
Sure.
Oh. Nope.
Yes,
we'll
yes,
do
we
that
do.
some other time.
Okay, let me do this one.
Yes, do that one.
This looks like a bridesmaid's dress.
Sure. Yes, I would
Yeah,
say.
size 10 polyester. It looks kind of like a David's Bridal tag. It's not David's Bridal, but
Okay. And how do I agree that's a bridesmaid's dress.
Yeah.
Why do you say that's what it is? As opposed to just, this is a nice dress.
the fabric,
Okay.
the design,
The style. Okay.
Yeah, the label was like handwritten.
So this isn't something like if somebody was a bridesmaid, they would wear it out somewhere later?
Oh,
sometime?
you can absolutely do
Oh,
that.
okay. Oh, okay.
Most brides hope they wear them out
Yes.
later, so you just don't buy a one-off dress, but a lot of people don't.
Hmm.
It's pretty. It's a pretty color. It's like a weird light gray, just
Yeah.
like neutral.
So brides were hoping this because why? Just why were they?
Brides always
Sentimental
want
reasons?
them to. No, not necessarily.
Oh.
Most bridesmaids dresses right now are about $200 to $400.
Yes.
So if you're spending $400 on a dress, you hope
that they can use it more than your one time.
exactly,
Okay.
especially when they're paying for them themselves. Usually bridesmaids pay for their own.
Yes.
And still sash. I don't know. Sash was just separate.
Okay.
Okay, you want to tell me about the?
Nope. That's all right. We'll have plenty some other time.
Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
$30. Box 2. So box 1 was good, I think.
Yeah, there was a lot of. Like I said, I had no idea that you were getting like actual clothing.
Yeah. My mom got a king sheet in one of her boxes.
Okay, now see that would make sense to me.
Yeah, right? Scrap fabric.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a mini dress.
Very nice.
Very pretty. I love the black and white for October. It is made by Trixie in a size 3. So this was probably like a $60 to $70 dress. All sequins. I will absolutely resell this as long as it looks good, and I think it does.
It does look good.
Yeah. Done.
Like how they have the stuff. Oh, you opened that up and rifled through it, but they have all the stuff all folded.
Yeah, yeah. This is an actual piece of fabric,
Oh, okay.
and it looks like it has a different language on it.
Well, this is Tasmania, right? Right there.
Oh yeah, it does say doesn't say Tasmania. Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Here, hold it up.
Okay.
Pretty.
What are those, like hot peppers or something? What's this?
Hearts, maybe? I don't know. Maybe peppers. I don't know. I like the print a lot.
Yeah.
You could probably use it as like one of those tops.
Okay.
Or even a skirt, I'm sure. But I think I'll probably just rip them apart. I don't know. I'll have to see.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you could totally use it.
It's
as
very
a skirt.
bright. You know, the colors
It
are
is.
very vivid in it.
Yeah, very pretty.
Okay.
Ooh, brand new. Don't recognize it, but it says vintage.
Well,
$16.99 usually.
something tells me if something has to say it's vintage, it's not really vintage. Is that true?
That's true a lot of times.
Okay.
Yes.
Am I helping?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a skirt. It's one of those wrap skirts
Okay.
again.
Well, we're big into wrap skirts.
Yeah.
We're getting a
This
little.
one has gold embroidery. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's nice because it's an easy piece to travel with or just throw on over a swimsuit.
Okay.
This looks like a wrap skirt too.
It does.
This looks like an Ann Taylor wrap skirt. Might not be Ann Taylor. Just the color. Yeah, definitely long wrap skirt. And
Thank you for joining us here in our wrap skirt hour, by the way.
what color would you call this?
Blue. Still blue.
Like a cornflower blue?
Whoa. I had never heard a color referenced that way.
Oh, wow.
A cornflower blue?
Yeah, cornflower blue.
So there's an actual cornflower? Is that what you mean? What do you mean? What's
Like
cornflower?
It's blue.
Okay, so
Cornflower blue. It's a blue color.
it's just
a
a
shade
color.
of blue. Yeah.
It's not like, oh, that's blueberry blue. So, you know, here's a blueberry. It looks
I mean,
like,
cornflower might be an actual flower.
that's
don't
what I'm
know
asking you.
that, though.
That's what I was asking you.
Cornflower blue. Cornflower is, ooh, that nailed it. Is a flower.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, I mean, I had no doubt that you knew what you were talking about. That's never in question.
That's really close.
My only question is, I've never heard that before, so what do they mean by that? But
Yeah.
that's just like telling me, like, this table here is a table. What you did there. So go ahead, onward.
Okay, we have a piece of fluff.
Well, that's a wraparound thing, right?
A cape, maybe.
A cape, yes.
Do up your end.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Faux fur. You could wrap it over like a chair or your living room or probably you.
Or like a 30s movie premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure this is what.
Yeah. Do people still wear those
Some people do.
like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, and that looks to be in great condition. Oh,
It does.
something Selfridge. Size 8, made in Morocco. This looks like a nicer label. Oh, is it a romper? It is a romper. It's not a dress, it's like a jumpsuit.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like it might be brand new.
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty. This would be adorable for New Year's, don't you think?
Yes, I do. I agree.
Or even if you were a bride and like not the actual wedding, but a girls' night out. Oh, we got a giant hole. Right where you don't want a giant hole. But I think you could just tack that. I would just use staples, but I think somebody could stitch that.
Alrighty.
Wow!
This looks very festive.
So 80s, so pretty.
And it looks like there's like a can dancer girl has this cut.
Yeah, that's so fun. Is it true 80s? This might be my favorite piece so far. I'll try this on for you later.
Yep. Well, is it? What do you mean later? Is it a sexy kind of thing or something? Why don't you try it on now? Why don't you try it on now and show everybody else?
I know, but then I have to take off my clothes.
Well, you don't really have to do that in front of the camera. In fact, I would suggest not doing that. But just up around the corner.
I don't see the tag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no tag.
Okay.
But I'm guessing it's 80s.
All right.
It's nicely beaded if you can't hear that.
It is. It's very fun.
I'm just going to hold it up.
Okay.
See if I can.
Now you can pretend like you're in a can chorus line. And you see, there you go. There you go. See, remember how they do that with the flapping?
Yeah,
Sure.
I remember.
Okay.
Whoa, I love this. Is
Well,
this a curtain?
I do always say that you can do anything. So you can.
Anything.
Yeah.
Royal Creations Hawaii. It's a dress.
Okay, let's get it. Have it all twisted up here. There we go.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It looks brand new.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, very nice. Should be able to sell that with no problem.
It seems pretty long.
Yes, it does.
Well, I mean, is it for someone that's taller, or is it just it's not a big deal? Yeah, like that's.
It's ankle length on me, and I'm 5'8", so yeah.
Okay, that's just a normal kind of length for something like that, I guess.
It's a little
Okay.
longer. Whoa! Oh, this is adorable. And the tag has been cut out, but I recognize this.
That's like me identifying a song with one note.
Yeah. And I think I know who it is. I'd have to look it up, but it's a good brand.
Okay.
I was wondering if they had any
You know that
secondary
from
brand.
that scrap of tag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oop. It does have a little issue right there where it gets caught. I think I could fix that fairly easily. Just did. And there's a few little picks in the fabric. It's cute.
This is any kind of special occasion. It's just a fun dress. Just a fun dress.
Yeah, probably more of a fun dress.
Okay. Well, I'm all for fun, so that's good.
Pockets.
And yes, I'm all for pockets as well. Yep. Oh.
It's a little tank top.
Yeah.
Did somebody make it? Oh, it's a tank top that somebody made and did not hem. So they were either going to turn it into
Well, they did a really good job on the top,
or-
because the top
yeah.
looks like some. What do you mean? It just came from a store, but
Well, it's got a little bit of... This is more of the stuff I expected to see, like half-finished fabric pieces in this box.
okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to say really about
Yeah,
that.
it's okay. It's
Yeah.
cute.
Yes, it is.
I'll probably cut it
It's
down
very,
and
again,
use
the
it.
colors are very vivid and
Yeah,
fresh.
and cut it down and use it for ribbon.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
this is quite
It's
the
like
dress here.
Is that an 80s dress or something like
I
that?
think it's another bridesmaid's dress.
Oh, yes. Okay.
For her and for him, which
Okay.
obviously a bridesmaid's dress. Wish I'd stopped stepping on that. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a coffee kind of brownie color. I'll have to look it up. Sometimes these go for decent money because there's a bridesmaid looking for it, and sometimes not. But I think it's pretty.
Okay, you're getting a musical reference now, whether
Okay.
you want it or not. You reminded me of a Chuck Berry song. In the Chuck Berry song, Nadine, he says, I saw her when she turned and doubled back, walking toward a coffee-colored Cadillac. And you call that coffee-colored. And that's a rare thing to call a color.
Yes,
Okay, that's it. That's my musical reference.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sure. This is a very stiff fabric.
Indeed it is.
It's bright. I love it.
I'm feeling a tag or something here. Here we go. Oh yeah, it must be brand
Oh,
new.
yeah, brand new. Cara Chic by Alf.
By Elf. Okay.
Mean, maybe. Or NF.
NF.
Okay.
Yeah.
One size fits most. 100% cotton, made in India. I'm guessing it is a wrap skirt. Definitely wrap skirt.
Yep.
Really pretty. The colors are so good. You can't see it, but it's really good.
That would be something you would take on for your Caribbean vacation or something.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
This is just a skirt, not wrap skirt. Very stretchy.
Yeah.
The material I'm not loving. It feels like a cheaper material. It's like a polyester satin. I was wondering if I could find a tag because this is, I don't know that I'll sell this.
You mean
At all.
other than just strips or whatever?
Yeah. I'll just cut it down to strips for ribbon.
Okay.
Whoa! It's another dress. So pretty.
Yeah, it is. Very nice.
Feels to me like a Charlotte Russe or like a old school Walmart we're shedding a little bit.
Charlotte Roos, she is a designer.
Like a mall.
Oh.
You could get dresses for like $20.
Okay.
Polyester. I'm guessing this wasn't super pricey, but it's really pretty. Just
Yeah.
want to do that. It seems like it's shedding just ever so slightly.
Yeah, well, we can put this back in the box because that's
Okay,
the last piece. So you want to, what do you want to do? Hand me the box?
Yeah, just toss that box over there.
No, I know.
Oh,
do you
you've got
you want to hand me that box and then have me keep handing you the things?
I love that idea.
Okay, good.
You're doing all the hard work.
Wow. About that. Yep.
Brand new. Something wish. Chic wish. It's like a tutu in pinks and coffees.
Another coffee reference. That's amazing.
It's like a sorbet or a what's the tri-colored ice cream?
Oh, Neapolitan or something.
Neapolitan, yes.
Neapolitan.
But
So this, what did you call this? First of all,
like a tutu, kind of.
So who would wear
dress.
a tutu?
Anyone.
Okay, I thought that was a dancer thing.
Sometimes, but I could easily put on a black t-shirt and wear that to Walmart.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, another one of the yarns. I can now lot them up. This seems like just a scrap piece of fabric. It is a white woven. It's not cotton.
Is this not? It's not necessarily embroidered, but there's some sort of pattern in it.
But I think it's just a cut of fabric.
Well, I think that's our first actual piece of just fabric, right?
I don't know. Maybe second. I don't know. But yeah, white is great. I can easily cut that down.
All right.
Whoa! Love this. And turn it around.
Sure.
Oh, it's got a chicken on it. Or a turkey? We'll get it. There you go. So pretty. I'm guessing that it has a slit, but maybe not. No slit.
Okay.
Gorgeous colors. Really pretty. Love it.
Oh, here's something packaged brand new.
King fitted sheets. I wonder if this is the exact sheet my mom got. She said she got a sheet in hers that was vintage king fitted Martex.
Oh yeah.
But I bet you this sells for like $20. I'd be shocked if this didn't sell.
Now people want that because it is vintage.
Yeah, and sheets are expensive.
Oh, anyways, okay.
Yeah. This feels like a costume,
Yes, it does.
but really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Maybe turn it around. So it's even prettier on this side.
It does seem a little costumey.
Yeah. Beautiful. Maybe not though. It looks like, you know what I mean? It has the straps that keep your bra in place. That's a nice detail. And it's fully lined.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
It's definitely out of my wheelhouse, all of this stuff. Ooh. We have a halter top. Polyester. I wonder if this was originally a two-piece set where it had a skirt. That's usually what happens.
Okay.
This looks like another piece of fabric. I could be wrong. You hold that.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. Or a scarf kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say when the squared ends like that.
Yeah,
and
they're finished ends.
Yes.
Yeah, that could easily be a wrap or a scarf.
Okay, that's even something you can put
That's
on
got a
a table or
Oh,
something.
a
right?
tablecloth, sure.
Yeah.
Or a skirt, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't seem very wide, but like perhaps it go across.
Oh, yeah. More birds or butterflies?
Butterflies.
What's a kimono?
Yep.
Very wide. Arms. Oh, it has that same striping
Oh wow! Yes.
on the underside. It's
That's
so
amazing.
pretty.
So is it? I have to kind of sew two materials together to get that.
I'm
right?
not exactly sure how to do that. Yeah.
I don't know how you could possibly. It has
Is
to
this
be.
the sheen of it or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
beautiful.
Must be another wedding dress or something.
This is Elena Collection, size small. See if it'll zip up first. Sometimes they get caught on the satin, which
yeah,
is what this
right.
is one doing. But if you pull away from the satin,
Yep. Yes, I got it. There you go.
it's heavy. Oh, it's long.
Is this a wedding dress, you think?
It could be. I mean, you could really make any white dress or non-white dress. It's very long.
So
It could be a prom
fancy,
dress.
Yeah, I was going to say a fancy occasion dress, if nothing
Yeah, the
else.
beadwork is really heavy, though.
Yep.
Does look like it's missing one or two of the rhinestones.
Yeah. It's fun, though.
Yeah, very fun. Oh, another big dress.
Yep.
Oh, I like this one. Oh. It is made by Let's. Just Let's. Size 5XL. I would say this looks closer to a 3XL, honestly. Oh, and it's got some issues. Yeah, it's got some issues. You could probably just cut this and wear it as a top.
Yes.
Because that's the best part of it, in my opinion.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, there's stains all down the front.
Yeah.
Ooh. I had such a similar skirt growing up. Blondie Nights, which is probably like late 90s, size 5'6". Current size like 2. It's got the black overlay and then like the shock of the inner. I had
Okay.
almost this identical skirt.
I just what question about
Yeah.
a size 5, current size 2?
Yeah.
They changed? So,
did.
I mean, it's a gradual lower? I mean, why would they do that? Why would I need another box while you're answering?
Oh, okay. So vintage, let's say you were a vintage 16. You might be a modern day 8.
And how did that happen and why? I mean,
Over time, people have changed, and I honestly don't know if I know
Okay.
all of the history of
well,
it.
no, I just thought maybe it's like, is it a graduate to like make people feel better? Like, oh, I'm only wearing an 8?
No, not really.
Okay. That's fine. Just wondering.
Sizing is so,
Yeah, I know it's weird.
even for you, it's weird.
Yes,
For
I do.
females, it's even more
Oh my
so.
gosh, yes.
Polyester size 10. This looks like it'd be in some kind of like bridal store or prom store. It's a heavy sateen,
yes.
maybe?
It's what?
A sateen, maybe? It's not satin, but it has that sheen.
Mm-hmm.
It's very long, like very, it's got
Yeah.
a train to it. And then the
Yes.
back has a corset.
So that's meant to be dragging or something, right?
Yeah, it's huge. Very dramatic.
Yes. Well, there you go.
Oh, love this.
I'll see. This is another thing. I think we go on a piece of furniture.
It is a curtain.
Okay. Oh, here it's.
It's a valance. You know, the
Yes.
thing that goes
Yes.
with the rods.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got one curtain.
Well, it's really is a valance or something they call that,
It is,
right?
yes, or
So
a
it's
valance, yep.
Valance. I know Dad made wooden ones or something like that for the.
He did.
house.
Zara, which is a fairly new label.
Okay.
It does have a slit, rip.
Tear. Slight.
You could probably fix that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Silk, 100% silk.
Oh,
with,
really?
Yeah, that's definite silk. With velvet. This is an older Zara piece.
I don't like the feel of real.
Real silk.
Yeah.
It has like a micro pleat to it too. You see what I mean? Like you can keep stretching this out, but then it goes back to
Oh,
being
okay.
puckered.
Yes.
Kind of baby doll look to it.
I don't know if I agree with the mix of the bottom part to the top part either, but whatever. That's a lot of patterns, a lot of stuff going on there.
Gives it a boho look.
Boho.
Boho.
Okay.
Okay, don't see a label. This seems like another kind of prom dress.
I would agree. Something like that. Can I?
Yeah, you hold
Sure.
that with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it has like a very long train on this one as well. I love the material. It does have a few little marks. The material is so like liquidy. Okay.
Okay.
Good to go.
All right.
Did you like the material?
Yes, I like. Well, I do. I like it way better than that 100% silk or like stuff like this. I don't like to feel that very much.
Oh, I think this is just polyester. This is a pretty color combination. Is it a jumpsuit?
It has that pleating too that you talked about, right?
Yeah, it does have a bit of pleating. I'm gonna guess it's missing the original slip. Sometimes dresses like these come with like an underlay,
Okay.
though maybe not. I don't think it's handmade. Oh, here we go. Made in China. Really pretty colors for autumn though. That rust that's so popular right now. This seems like another wedding-y thing. And that handwritten usually does mean it's a wedding thing.
Okay.
Like a wedding shop would have
Oh,
this
okay.
to try on.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's very nice.
The zipper down the back, good accessibility. Really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, I love this. This screams like Halloween to
I was
me.
gonna say that could be Halloween.
This could be a Halloween dress.
It's a good. It's sparkle. It has some sparkles in it.
Yeah, it does. It's a one shoulder, very thin fabric. So could you wear something under this? Yes, you could. Could you wear nothing? Yes, you could. Depending on where you're going. Like throw a black swimsuit on under that, you'd be fine. Little white trim somebody stitched on. It's really pretty. It's a little,
Scratchy.
yeah, a little bit, but I'm really sensitive and I think I'd be okay with it. I've seen this label so many times. Stenny, maybe 2X, so good size. Probably 80s, very heavy. Some of the beading is falling off. Another bridesmaid's dress, I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, this is a common, very expensive though. BHLDN, size extra large, in this kind of dusty purple color. Right?
Sure, dusty purple. I'll go with that. Sure.
Kind of a dusty, lilac-y lavender. Maybe lavender.
Sort of a misty.
Yeah, it is kind of a misty color.
There you go.
Yeah, nice. Is this the last piece?
No.
This looks well done.
Fun color.
Yeah, I wonder if this is vintage. The this feels like Thai silk almost. I wonder if this is handmade. Somebody did an impressive job.
I'll say.
It looks like it might even be new, like just by the lack of wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any labels.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of that tight fitting look.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, really pretty. Wow! I wonder if this is another skirt.
Or like a wraparound deal.
Yep, wrap skirt, another one. Pretty. The colors are amazing. If you're getting married and like just wanted to layer colors as tablecloths, like in squares, just like throw down colors.
I really have to admit I haven't given any of that much thought. So
This is beautiful. This looks well made.
it does. I agree.
It's a solid, like stretchy black. Up. BOLLIE. Made in China, extra large. Very fun. Easily be like a holiday dress. I love this material. Do you love that material? It's like cold almost, and it's nice.
It's nice, but I wouldn't want to wear anything like that.
It's almost like scuba-esque, but not too tight. It would hold you in. Love it.
Okay, now this will be our last item.
Okay, last item.
Okay, here we go.
Ah! It looks homemade. It has like the yoke in it. It's a dress. I don't know if it's finished off. The sleeves are finished. It's got pockets. Yeah, it's kind of finished.
Yeah, I would say it's finished, yes. Yeah. Yeah, one similar to this was they cut off or something, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this one's finished.
It's like a house dress with pockets. This morning I made a handmade from scratch cinnamon rolls. I just popped open the thing and got scared by the thing.
Well, actually, she didn't really.
I didn't even do it. I finally gave it to you. I was like so scared for so long and it didn't pop. But I was like, oh, I should have an apron. And like this kind of print is what I was thinking.
Okay.
Could have changed into my dress.
Well, the next time you make cinnamon rolls, you can.
Which is never. I'm very happy with all of that. I will go through and pull some pieces for eBay, and then I might put all the rest of the fun fabrics that I know I won't use or be able to cut up, like really heavily sequined things, and just sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I bet you somebody on Facebook Marketplace, I'll get back my money and then some. So
Good.
that's my plan.
Sounds like a great plan.
Thanks.
I just handed stuff.
What?
Oh, I just handed you stuff. That's all.
You did a good job.
Okay,
Can I have
good.
the water, speaking of handing me stuff?
Yes, there you go.
Thank you. You want to talk for a little bit?
Oh, I think I would need my hat for that.
And I know we have something to open.
For the talking portion, we use my hat.
Okay. Do you have the thing we need to open? Do I have the thing we need to open?
You do. You threw them down there.
I know. And then I piled everything on top.
Yes.
Here's this.
Okay, good.
We've got a package
Yep.
too. Okay, talk.
Okay, well, I'm a little confused as to how we lost a package.
We didn't lose it. It's just under the...
Well, I'm saying, can I be of assistance over there instead of being here trying to think something? Okay.
Found it.
Oh, yes, there we go.
You want to open the card first? Or
Absolutely.
you want to do this first?
Absolutely, but we're going to need some scissors.
Yes, I have the scissors. I
Mary's.
have Mary's scissors.
That's right. The standard accoutrement in the Bear Mellissa recording. Mary scissors.
Mary's.
Okay. This is a very nicely done thank you card.
From Hallmark.
From Hallmark, yes. And
Wow.
can I read these out loud?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you, Mellissa. I absolutely love the huge assortment of poly bags I received today. Plus the sticker and cards, exclamation point, with a heart. I like that. Okay. You and Bear are the best inspiration. Oh, very nice. And that is from Cheryl.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Thanks, Cheryl. That's very sweet.
Your handwriting is lovely.
Yes, well, those are very kind words. That's what we want to be.
Yeah, and she sent that back in August
Well, good.
from Florida.
Yes.
Okay, then we have a package. I don't think it says... Oh, Sharon. Sharon. I know, Sharon. I mean, we've never met or anything, but... Whole bunch of cat stickers here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She has cats, perhaps?
Maybe.
Yeah. These are...
I don't know what these are. Bubble wrap we could reuse.
Yeah. What?
Toffees.
Oh, they're so good.
Oh, life is better at the beach.
Very nice.
That's so sweet. We can absolutely put that up. Thank
I'll
you.
say, well, it's pretty hard to argue with that.
Yeah,
I mean-
so true. Do you want me to... It looks like peppermint and then non-peppermint. Oh, and nut. Like, you might like this. Do you want to smell it?
No, I'll try that sometime we're not talking.
Okay.
Because, there's...
You can start talking. I'm going to just put a little piece because this is peppermint.
Well, I didn't know what else we were doing now.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
Tell me
yes.
how you've been feeling. What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, both of us had COVID. So you actually got over the COVID part of it a little. I think you probably got it a little sooner than me, maybe, perhaps. But there was pretty sure a fair number of music-related people, anyways, that had contracted COVID in our music kind of circle, and just always like to get the quote unquote bad news out of the way in the beginning.
Sure.
Not necessarily that it's bad news, but the guy that I've talked about many times on this channel, Buster Coles, who, played for Lou Rawls and Bo Diddley and was Ray Charles' guitar player for like 3 years, used to run the Jam, and I was, kind of close with those guys, and he was one of the ones that, of other complications, of course, but, I'm sure COVID contributed to his passing. So, but I tell everybody, man, the guy played till, he never lost any of his skill at all, and he died. They said he died in his sleep. So come on, that's all great stuff. So yeah. But okay, so now back to COVID. You and I, that took quite a while for us to get over. I don't know. My girl always takes the most wonderful care of me. So I literally don't remember like the first 3 days because she would like come in and hand me things to knock me out, so I didn't have to suffer through whatever was going on. But probably
prescription medicine. It wasn't that I was just handing him random
I wasn't suggesting you were
or something.
I wasn't suggesting you were like some guy with a trench coat going, yeah, man, I got something for your husband. No, I wasn't suggesting that.
Because you never know.
Well, sure. I mean, I think they know us well enough to know you were giving me the things that were prescribed to me, but also helped me to rest, which is what I needed. So, and that probably lasted, what was that? How long?
A few days. Oh, your actual
the whole
COVID?
thing. Oh, a few days,
3
that
weeks?
really bad stuff. Yeah, 3 weeks, yeah. And then one of the troubles with that is I think we've already spoken about my finger. It's the finger, although it's better, I'm able to play, all wonderful stuff. It's still a little funky, and we're hoping so much they don't have to open it up again because, you start your countdown over like, okay, from the time you cut it and it has to heal and try to get back to playing again. If it's just the looks and like kind of funky touch thing.
As somebody who has seen his finger twice before surgery, twice after surgery, a couple weeks ago it looked pretty good. Mm-hmm. It's looking not as great as we'd like to like it. Yeah. And we did just have it checked out by the surgeon 2 weeks ago, and then the infectious disease, this is just going to be ongoing. He'll be on antibiotics for like a year, possibly longer.
Really? Oh, did I know that?
They just told you that in the office. He said you've already been on them for like months, though. So
yes. But I'm thinking like at any moment I can stop taking those things, but that's not going to be the case.
Well, you can stop taking them at any moment.
Well, you know what I mean.
Sure.
Okay.
So anyway, a third surgery. It looked okay a couple weeks ago. Now it's starting to just swell a little bit and get hard in places and just look a little iffy. So they're keeping an eye on it. We'll go back to consistently see both of those people. Yeah,
and the good news is, the most recent person we saw, the disease doctor, that was like just last week.
It was this week.
He looked at it and he said it looked great.
Yeah.
Well, that's coming from the main guy.
He said sometimes things go up and down, but it isn't necessarily a true down until we know. So it could look a little down, but then next week it could get a little better. But
his overall was, hey, we're
right now we're okay.
Yes, we hope it stays that way. But my point, I guess, was all the things however that's been affecting me mentally, was compounded by COVID because I'm still obviously probably still fighting some sort of thing with my finger, and I had to do that as well as COVID at the same time. But here I'm very, very grateful to not only feel better but just be able to be out because as a performer, really that's all I ever really was. From the time I was literally in elementary school and I'm the only guy that's volunteering to sing a song, that's really all that I've ever really kind of wanted to do. So I'm so grateful to be out doing that, not, at whatever scale and whatever number of times I'm doing it. So thank you, first of all, for all of you for concern for that, and I genuinely appreciate all of your concern. And I do want you to know how happy I am to just be out playing again. Some of my retirement homes are coming back, which is wonderful. Some of these people are so desperately dear. This lady that I play at, it's probably not even 2 miles from our house, one of the really nice retirement homes. Her name is Faye. She remembers me all the time, and she always I always, wherever I play, I put our picture up, and so they can see her, and actually prove that I'm married to someone. So wonderful, I guess, is what my deal is there. But no, I always put her picture up, and I always say, because a lot of the older people, I say, she has an incurable disease, and I said, I know some of you like to pray for people, and if you're one of them, so that makes them feel like, oh, that's so that's one of the reasons I put that out there. But this lady knows, so she always asks about Mellissa. So. But she's so sweet, and if you talk to her for maybe 5 minutes or so, you would never know there's a thing wrong with this woman. Okay, I mean, she looks good. She doesn't have walker cane, nothing. But her memory, like she's always like one of the first ones there, bless her heart. So as I'm setting my stuff up, she'll probably ask me how tall did you say you were again? And I'll tell her, and I'll 2 or 3 things later, she'll ask me the same question again. So stuff like that. But bless her heart. When I left the other day, so she left and she has to walk back to the rooms. Some of them need help getting back to the room. They don't remember where the room is. But she had to walk the whole way back to her room. And remember this the whole time. Remember, just keep in mind, I tell her, she sometimes 2 sentences later, she forgets. So this wonderful lady had to remember, she left me, continuing to pack up. She left me, she walked back to her room. She came back out of her room and she's carrying this little plant. Is that what it is?
I'll put a picture in, yeah.
Yeah, we'll put a picture. Little plant. She said, I want your wife to have this. And that's so, it was so sweet. And, some people, I know there may be a lot of people like, oh, you shouldn't take anything from that. There's no way in the world I wouldn't, you know what I mean? That was such a thing for her. But it's so funny though, because the last month I was there, she did the same thing. She came out, and what was it she gave?
It was a little cross teacup, like a votive holder with a clear crystal claw.
Yeah.
Kind of. Kind
yeah,
of plastic,
she always just,
yeah.
I know darn well, she just walks back to her room, looks around, sees what she can get, I'll give that away.
So we have plans of putting together something.
Yeah, so that kind of stuff, that's priceless, it really is, And the one of the restaurants I play at in Bradenton is called Scarpino's. It's down the street from us. They were nice enough to save for me the Saturday night slot, that's a pretty decent slot. I appreciate that. So I'm back to playing there every Saturday night from 5:30 to 8, and some new people are coming in, and very encouraging. I appreciate that. But like I said, I do really appreciate that's a pretty big move to save somebody's spot for as long as I was away, especially in a town where we're in a music town. Every place has music, So, and there's just always 100 people waiting around the corner to take a gig. so I want to thank Scarpino's for that. That's
okay,
nice.
Maybe they're watching today.
Yeah, probably not, but yeah. Yes.
You do have some. I don't want to make everything seem like it's.
No, that's okay.
Good.
That's okay. We want to tell the truth.
He does have a little bit of lasting COVID side effects, I would say. Your taste isn't the whole way back.
The taste. Yes, that's true. It's probably not the whole way back, but it's getting really
back.
good. But the thing that is the taste is that metallic from the...
Well, that's your antibiotics.
Yes.
That's not necessarily COVID.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't able to taste things for weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe months.
I hated,
yeah, that was a long time.
It's terrible. Yeah.
And you lost a good bit of weight because of that. Another thing is sometimes you have a little bit of confusion. And it's only been popping up here and there at night. So nothing scary, nothing...
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Okay.
But that, I think, is from, you'll go into a room, you never like this.
Yeah.
You go into a room and you just, completely forgot.
It's a distraction thing. One little thing catches my thought pattern, just goes, something else, and then I'm like, what am I even walking here for?
Yeah. But that's never been with you. It's with me all the time. It happens to many people, but keep a good eye on it, though.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing. I can't say enough about her. She takes care of me. Seriously, if I have to go somewhere without her and then come back, and that's just I might as well not have went. Because she asks me questions when I come back.
I'll tell this last story and then we'll let you go because I know this is turning into a very long thing. We needed him to go to the family doctor to get a referral to go to a gastroenterologist. He's on a lot of medication. His upper stomach has been inflamed now to the point where he wakes up every morning, sometimes crying out in pain.
It has happened. It has happened. I'm not trying to be macho or anything, but that has happened. It's not a daily or weekly thing, but It has to happen. Every morning, let's just say this. Let's say it's fair to say that every morning I wake up with some sort of, the stomach's not quite right, but, you know, I mean, it isn't to the feeling of, a gloomy thing. But whatever, go with your story now. I just want to be accurate.
I have this on film, so when he says this, I can show him the film. Anyway, so sometimes he's crying out pain, sometimes he just needs prescription pain meds for it. But overall, it hasn't been great these last few months.
That's absolutely true. All that I agree with you.
So we go to the family doctor. I cannot go in with him because COVID times and yada yada, and he seems like he would remember things.
Well, wait a second. I think it's fair to point out here also that COVID or not COVID, she's with me everywhere pretty much I go, because you can't send me
for
out
doctors.
Yes.
Not
yeah.
Music.
Yeah. If it's a music related thing, I'm fine. But anything,
you go grocery shopping, you go to the bank, you go, seriously, it just needs doctors.
It's just because they ask me questions I know that I'm not going to know. And then she says, "What, you want to tell the rest of the story about what I was sitting through the story?" Go ahead, sorry.
So I go away. I can go to the waiting room and make sure he at least has his paperwork and they know what to do. But I can't go back to see a doctor. So he calls me when he gets back there, and we've done this before, and puts me on speakerphone so I can kind of hear. But the phone is moving and the doctor's walking around, so I can't hear everything. But the doctor says, like, the regular questions: how long has your stomach been hurting, blah, blah, blah. And it kind of like goes out a little bit and then comes back, and I suddenly hear like bowel movements being described, but to the point of like,
just like you, an elementary school child.
Yeah, like
you should look this way or should look that way.
Yeah, your bowel movement should look this way, and if this, and I'm like, oh no, we're good with bowel movements. And then the doctor, bless his heart, we love this guy. We love this guy. He doesn't know that we know this stuff.
Yeah.
So then he's like, well, if you eat healthy, I'm like, a year ago, his pancreas made him go to the hospital, and then he's on the right track. But like, Bear was just gonna sit through.
No, Bear did sit through.
He did sit through. But if I would have spoken up and the connection came back, you would have just left the office after the bowel movement thing.
Yes. And then when, by the way, as we tell these stories, this is truly, it's always in the most loving way. Don't think it's anything. But yeah, when I get back to the car, this is one of my questions. Is like, why did you sit through that whole? I go, I don't know. I mean, I sent me to the doctor, and I wonder how many people. I know we don't have a lot of people. But I wonder how many people are watching this going, why can't this grown man go to the doctor and answer? Because I'm not even answering questions for somebody else. It's like me. You know what I mean?
His task was to go to the doctor and come back. That was his task. There was no...
While she was in the car, outside in the car. She was literally outside in the car.
And I gave him a paperwork with all of his medications and the referral. So they could at least get the referral. We needed the referral. That was really what they needed. So, but I'm like, you know what your bowel movement's supposed to look like, right? He's like, yeah. Why would you...
I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it's funny too, because when I walk in, they say... So what drugs do you take? You know what? I could probably name like 2 of them, seriously. But I just hand them lists. She has typed up for me, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
Well, they have changed a lot because of the antibiotics too.
Well, I mean, that's still not the point. You know, the point is like she makes these little cups. I go and think, I have no idea what's in them. I have no idea. She can put whatever she wanted in them. I just,
take them.
Well, because I know that you want the best for me, and you're giving me what you think you should be.
And I have filled the gas in the car 1 time in 6 years. And I do not fold my own laundry. We have the laundry fairy.
Well,
so we do things for each other.
Well, yes, I'm glad that I can do that. And probably the time you had to put gas in, it was the same time that I was in the hospital.
You were in the hospital.
I mean, you got to give a guy a break if he's in the hospital not to fill up the gas. Come on.
I was so tired that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but overall, we're
we're okay.
We're okay, yes, and we appreciate even you guys asking to hear from us. That's nice. And we appreciate it.
Yep.
So now I know it's been quite a while, but do you think you could tell me what we're going to do now?
We're going to say goodbye.
Yes, and then what are we going to do?
And then we're going to put stuff on the couch.
Really? It's been that long? You have no idea?
The 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Okay. And what do we say?
1, 2, 3.
No, we say
3, 2, 1.
No, we say on 3. You say whatever.
1, 2, 3.
On 3, and then you say the word. What word is it?
Bloomies.
Yes.
I hope your day is blooming with joy.
Yeah. So on Bloomies on 3. That's what we say. So you ready to do this now?
Sure.
Bloomies on 3. Ready?
Bloomies on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Bloomies
Bloomies.
We
hope your day is blooming with joy.
Bye.
That was one of your better ones. I think
You
that
walked
went.
me through it.
Well. We hope your day is blooming with joy.